Ishuboy and Gurin in the house, back with another bang-on video where, ladies and gentlemen, former Arsenal keeper Peter Cech has named Wayne Rooney as his toughest opponent. He says, every time we played against United, I had to make sure I was aware every time he had the ball because he was very unpredictable and very clever. He's a guy who can chase, who can fight, who can run, and who is clever with his shot. He could score from the halfway line. He could try and chip you if you were too high. That was a challenge I enjoyed. Totally. Moving on. Gerson's father on Arsenal's interest in his son. He says, nobody knew about Arsenal, but now that I'm telling you, everyone will know. Actually, Gerson Santos, he's winner of every major trophy possible in South America this season. Best central midfielder in the continent. 22 years of age, great all-round midfielder. Is completely a young Arturo Vidal. He's a left-footed and could bring excellent competition for Granit Xhaka. Absolutely worth it for Arsenal. But moving on. Mohamed Elneni's agent claims that the player has multiple offers on the table from England, Spain and Germany. Besiktas are also keen to have him either on extended loan or permanently. End of the season meeting with Arsenal to determine his future is definitely going to be what Besiktas will be considering for. Moving on, Manchester United have been handed a transfer boost as Paul Merson reckons Jack Grealish, who's also linked with Chelsea and Arsenal, will 100% quit Aston Villa if they are relegated this season. Merson said, I would say 100% if Villa go down, then I think they will get rid of Jack and he will be sold. He's a Villa man through and through. He loves Aston Villa, but he will have to move on. There is no doubt about that. But if he wants to better himself, it's horrible saying that better yourself because it's a great club, but he will have to play in the Premier League. In this day and age, you play in the Premier League if you want to play for England. It's very rare that you're not playing in the Premier League or a top European league and you're playing for England. For me, he would have to be sold. Well, Arsenal left their soul in Highbury when they quit the stadium in 2006, claims Arsene Wenger. He says, you're always in a position when you are a football club to move forward or stay in the past. To compete with other clubs, we had to build a new stadium. The rules had changed. We wanted to create the same as Highbury, but we left our soul at Highbury. We could never recreate us exactly. We didn't find exactly the same atmosphere. With Arsenal having reportedly been offered Mauro Icardi in return for skipper Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in a shock swap deal with Inter Milan. Well, here is the statistics for comparison. If you guys like it, do let me know in the comment section. Moving on, Kieran Tierney has hailed Mikel Arteta amazing for his understanding of the game. He says, I've seen all his video meetings. I've been in the meetings together as a team before the games, after the games, and just his analysis is amazing. In Dubai for a winter break, I was doing some one-on-one work with him, and that's when I realized that he's brilliant. I'm learning a lot in the rehab session. He knows what's going to happen in a game, and that's how it's going to happen and what you should do, where you're going to get pressed from and where your options should be. You should know where the left mid is going to be and the center mid, so you can just play in sync. Everybody is using one brain, and I think that's perfect. Hopefully when I'm back fit, I can get the chance to play and just build up fitness and confidence again. Arsenal legend Cesc Fabregas, who now plays for AS Monaco, reckons that Ligue 1 season was axed too soon. He says, it was a big decision that was made and I can understand why they took it, but maybe it was taken a little too soon considering a lot of the big league are still all trying to resume. Although I completely understand the meaning behind it, and it's better to be safe in all accounts because the most important is the families. That's unbelievable. Moving on. Well, according to certain sources, Aubameyang will sign a new contract extension at Arsenal this summer. The contract length isn't confirmed, but Arsenal will not allow him to leave for free in 2021. And that, my friends, is a very huge news. I really wanted to hear that today. Moving on. Monkey and Sevilla are interested in signing Axel Disasi. Arsenal and Manchester United have also been linked with the centre-back. Sevilla have already approached Reims. He will be sold for a reasonable fee and his contract expires next summer. So definitely it is going to happen. Moving on. Arsenal transfer blow as Atletico Madrid have been offered Thomas Partey. Atletico Madrid have offered Thomas Partey to Liverpool in exchange with Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain in a swap deal. That's the most hilarious news that actually came across. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain for Thomas Partey. I mean, I don't think so. Atletico would have done that. I think they've got a lot of midfielders in their departments already. Why would they even want a new midfielder for a different for Thomas Partey? Moving on, Arsenal remain interested for the services of Adrian Rabiot for this summer. The club already contacted his mother mother and agent Veronique Rabiot in January for a loan. The player had already spoken to Mikel Arteta, but in the end, Juve had decided to keep him. Well, even ever since Arteta has arrived, David Luiz's concentration has improved drastically. He's defending with more conviction and is a key player in how we build up from the back. On the ball, he is one of the best around. Moving on, L'Equipe report that Houssem Aouar will be sold by Lyon this summer. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Houssem Aouar is definitely been wanted by Manchester City and Arsenal, but definitely he won't come cheap. Definitely not. Moving on, Dai Upamecano's agent hints at him staying put at RB Leipzig for next season, stating that he can't see any big transfers happening and that the transfer of Upamecano will likely entail a large transfer fee. Well, moving on. Well, government to give green light to June Premier League return, but growing club opposition to neutral venues. Well, the government guidance may weaken their resolve, but it is understood that the bottom 6 clubs have been joined by 2 others, both significantly higher up the league, in their opposition to the neutral venue plans. They don't like it. They definitely would not like it. And let's see how that will turn out. Well, German Bundesliga remains determined to start their season next Saturday despite Dynamo Dresden squad isolation, as clubs are told they do not need to reveal positive tests. Wow, that is huge. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day, twice. So what do you got to do? Nothing but subscribe and hit that bell icon, because when you do that, you get 2 videos about Arsenal every single day. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers, and don't forget to subscribe. And let me tell you guys are really supportive for me. You know, I'm very close to reaching 4,000 subscribers. Help me reach there quickly as possible by subscribing and hitting that bell icon.